Welcome back to Tech Droids, and today I'm taking you guys over the best $1,500 gaming PC you can build for the money in 2017. And this PC also happens to feature AMD's latest Vega 64 GPU that was hyped up for a long time. So with that being said, drop this video a big thumbs up, get subscribed to Tech Droids for more videos like this. And all the parts mentioned in this video will be linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links, so yeah, help the channel out by buying from those. And with that being said, let's get to the performance and the parts that make it all possible. So kicking it off with the performance, you can expect 1080p, 1440p, or also 4K in some cases in the modern AAA titles. So 1080p and 1440p is going to be the standard on this PC. You can crank it up to medium to max settings. On 1080p you can crank the whole game up to max, whatever is available, just put it up to ultra. At 1440p and 4K you might have to put down textures, ambient inclusions and stuff like that a notch down, but still you're gonna have pretty playable experience, such as 60 or more FPS. Now talking about the older games, you'll get 1440p, 4K, medium to maxed out settings, above 100 FPS across the board. So yeah, don't worry about those games. And you can also dabble into a little bit of video editing, After Effects, live streaming, all that is possible. So with the performance out of the way, let's get to the parts that make it all possible. Now for the CPU, I have the Intel Core i7-7700K. It's a LG 1151 socket type CPU that comes with 4 cores and 4 threads clocked at 4.2 GHz. It's an unlocked CPU, so you have the ability to overclock this one, and also has a TDP of 91 watts and retails for $300 and comes with Intel HD Graphics 630. A pretty good CPU and pretty good bang for the buck, and i7s are the maximum what you need for consumer grade gaming and video editing and modern high-end tasks. Now the i7-7700K does come with the Intel stock heatsink, but that's not enough to handle heavy duty overclocking. For that we have the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo with a 120mm PWM fan, and this makes very less noise and also cools CPUs in overclocking. And this can easily handle high temperatures and keep the CPU cool and running fine. Now for $30, this is just the best bang for your buck CPU cooler. Now for the motherboard, we have the Asus ROG Strix Z270F Gaming, LG 1151 socket, DDR4, USB 3.1 Type A and Type C, DisplayPort, HDMI, DVI, M.2 slots, strengthened PCI slots, and you can also overclock on this one, and this can also handle pretty heavy duty overclocking, and still the motherboard will stay stable. Now for $210, can be considered steep, but the performance, the build quality and the looks, and it just makes the whole price worth it. Now for RAM, we have 16GB of Corsair Vengeance LPX DDR4. So it's DDR4, 16GB clocked at 3000 MHz. You get two 8GB sticks for $150. RAM pricing has gone up, but yeah, this is what you get right now. So yeah, get your hands on this one before it goes up even more. And 16GB seems to be enough for high-end gaming and high-end tasks. For the mass storage, we have the Seagate Barracuda 2TB hard drive. It comes clocked at 7200 RPM, 64 MB of cache, 3.5-inch form factor, and does the job for only $60. Now for that fast storage, we have the Crucial MX300 275GB SSD, 2.5-inch form factor, 500 MB per second plus read and write speeds, and it just makes less noise, is in a small form factor, and for $99 you'll get the fastest boot times possible in 2017 with this SSD. You can grab a M.2 SSD linked in the description down below if your work requires it, if your software requires it, and if you just want really high performance storage, but it's not included in the PC, and this is just more than enough in 2017. For $99, the Crucial MX300 does the job. Now for the power supply, and to power this whole build up, we have the EVGA Supernova 750W B1, 750W power supply, 80 plus bronze certified, 5 years of warranty. It's semi-modular, reliable. EVGA is known for making really good high quality power supplies. For $79, 750 watts is more than enough to power this whole build up, and you'll also have some headroom left after installing all the parts, so future upgrades are also possible with this PC. Now for the graphics card, we have the AMD Radeon Vega 64 with 64 of those next-gen compute units. It comes with 8GB of HBM2 memory, that is high bandwidth 2. And you get 4096 stream processors, you get a base clock of 1247 MHz, a boost clock of 1546 MHz, and the memory has a 484GB per second bandwidth. For $499, this is just a beast of a GPU and can compete with the 1080 and the 1080 Ti in every way, and also beat them in some possible aspects. And it comes with 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. Now rumors have been going around as this GPU will come out for $100 more, but right now that's not confirmed, and this is the pricing you will get it for. And for the case, and to wrap this whole build up, we have the AFIA X Harmony. It is a mid-tower case that retails for 57 bucks. It comes with the acrylic side window, USB 3.0, 2.0 and audio ports at the front. Spacious, and it has also got the looks, liquid cooling support, and also cable management space. It has got it all for the $57 price tag and should do the job. And that wraps it up, guys. Thanks a lot for watching my $1,500 gaming PC build featuring the Vega 64. Drop this video a big thumbs up, guys, subscribe to TechDroids, and also turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on uploads. And yeah, all the parts mentioned in this video were linked in the description to Amazon US, and buy from those to help the channel out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.